All right, we'll go ahead and call the council meeting to order. Thank you very much for being here. Good to have everybody with us. Looks like we may get a little rain this morning, so we'll try to get everybody out of here before it gets too wet outside. First thing we'd like to do this morning is begin with a opening prayer. Councilman Furman, would you open us, please, sir?
Lord, thank you so much for today. God, thank you for your provision, Lord, the rain, the sunshine. You know what we need and provide it accordingly. Lord, I pray that we would continue to lead and guide as you direct us, Lord, and conduct the business of the town in a fair and equitable manner. God, I pray that you would bless this meeting, bless those in attendance, bless our community, and continue to show us the path forward. In Christ's name I pray, amen.
Amen. Thank you, sir. If you guys would join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We'll ask our clerk to note we have everyone here. Good morning, council, again, and we can conduct business. We have a quorum, and then we'll move on to consideration of our minutes. They've been dispersed. Council, do you have any wishes? Motion approved by Councilman Robinson, second by Councilman Furman. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye. Opposed, like sign. So ordered. Good morning, Dana. Glad to have you here. We'll move to our financial report for the month of June.
Good morning, Mayor Stone, council members. I'll be presenting the June 2026 financial statements on behalf of Car Rigs Ingram. As of June 30th, the available cash in the general fund is $21,010,000. This cash balance represents 33 months of operating expenses as described in the adopted budget for 2026. The available cash has increased $698,000 more than last month and $1,481,000 more than last year. The fund balance stands at $20,672,000, an increase of $635,000 from 2025. Year-to-date revenues are $10,470,000. This represents an increase of $146,000 more than last year. Current year-to-date net income is $3,512,000. In comparison to last year and adjusting for capital grant funding, year-to-date net income represents an increase of $749,000. The Town of Pike Road sets a target for 10% for year-to-date net income to year-to-date revenues. Currently, the Town of Pike Road is at 34%. When comparing primary sources of revenue collections in June of 2025 to June of 2026, ad valorem receipts are up 4%, sales and use tax receipts are up 12%, business contractor licenses are down 11%, building permits and fees are up 8%, and franchise fees are up 25%. Overall, revenues collected in June of 2026 have a less than 1% difference from last year. Are there any questions?
Council, any questions? Do we have a motion to second? Motion by Councilman Furman, second by Councilman Steindorf to approve the financial report as presented. Any final questions? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Thank you.
Aye. Looks like sign. So ordered. Thank you, Dana. Great job, you and Lisa and the team. Appreciate all y'all's hard work. So we move into old business. We have two items. Both are second readings of annexations. You have heard about these properties at the last meeting. First one will be for 574 Rourke Trace. Any questions, council? I can ask Mr. Rigsby to speak if we need to. If not, is there a motion?
Motion to adopt is presented.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Steindorf, second by Councilor Watley to move forward with the annexation request as presented. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. So ordered. Thank you very much. The next one would be the 5800 Trotman Road request. Similar situation there. Seen it before. Council have a preference. Motion adopted by Councilman Robinson, second by Councilman Furman. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor of this annexation request, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. So ordered. Congratulations to both property owners and welcome home, as we like to say. The next item would be having no more old business. The next item would be under new business, and that is an opportunity we have to participate. The state has authorized a one-time bonus for our retirees, and I think almost every entity that I know has agreed to do this, cooperate, but it does require council action. So if you guys would allow us to move forward with that, that would be appreciated. It's a resolution, so we can act on this morning.
I'll second that.
Motion by Councilman Furman, second by Councilman Steindorf to allow our organization to participate. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. So ordered. No other new business on our agenda. The next item would be other business, and this is a revisit of the request from last meeting, but really just a clarification and then an opportunity to affirm what we're doing here. I know Council Lady Bradshaw had some question or two about the on-off premise,
Yeah.
and we found out through research that the clerk did that is the traditional license, and it really is up to the owner to state what their preferences are. Any comments you'd like
Right,
to
so that's just seeking clarity. The reason this was a little different, because there had only been one other in Pike Road similar to this, so we just weren't familiar with it. So that is the right type of license for them. We just, in good faith, have to, trust when they say they're not going to bag and tag open container, that they're not going to do that. So, but this is just what's the appropriate route for them to go. And I think I have a lot of confidence after our staff speaking with them that that's certainly their intention. So with that said, I make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion approved by Councilor Bradshaw, second by Councilor Watley. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. So ordered. That's the end of our agenda items for other business, but I think our counselor, our lawyer, has something for us.
We have a legal matter that involves the Open Meetings Act. As you know, the Open Meetings Act requires that public meetings take place with organizations like our town council. However, when it involves litigation, you have the right to go into executive session. So we'll need a motion and a second and a vote on the record to enter executive session.
Okay, thank you for that clarification of this request. So we need a motion and a second to move forward in that way, and then we'll take a roll call vote if such a motion does exist.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Councilor Bradshaw, second by Councilor Steindorf to move us into executive session. Seeing no discussion, we'll take a vote. Yes, 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 and yes. We have 5 yeses, so we will move into executive session. Let's say 20 minutes, and then we'll come back. This is the last item of business on the agenda this morning, so we'll do this. All right, we'll call our meeting back to order. Thank you very much, Council. We have, and Counselor, thank you for the update. Council, is there any additional business that you'd like to address today?
I'd like to make a motion to
We need to
suspend
see
with the
it.
rules.
Motion to resume our regular session.
Thank you. Motion to resume our regular session by Councilman Furman. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Steindorf. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye. All right, we're back. We'll start back. Mr. Williams, you have something for the council to review, I think, in your packet. While you all are looking over that, as a result of our information that's been shared with us in our most recent executive session, some things have been brought to light. This would allow us to take some action to do some things that I think would be in the best interest of the citizens of the town of Pike Road. So review this, please, and when you're ready, we can discuss.
I would have to go back and see what the other two were gonna be numbered. I don't know.
Y'all ready? So, it has been brought to our attention that our partnerships that we have over the provision of fire and emergency services in the town of Pike Road, the two of our partners have notified us that they are taking action that we feel like will lead us to taking action. Our partnership with the Rolling Hills Volunteer Fire Authority, they have decided and have notified people that they will not serve people inside the town of Pike Road any longer. And then our partnership with the Wall Mount Meigs Volunteer Fire Department, they have notified us that at the end of their current contract, they will do not intend to serve people inside the town of Pike Road. So as a result of that, we, number one, want to assure everybody that upon receiving that, we verified with not only the current dispatch providers, the sheriff's department, our friends at Pike Road Volunteer Fire Authority, no one in Pike Road has at any point in time been without coverage. There's always been a system that allowed, if one couldn't or wasn't responding, that another did respond. So I want to make sure that's clear up front. But now the council has the opportunity to take formal action to clarify to people kind of where we are and how we're moving forward. Number one, first, foremost, and in anybody's mind, we want to eliminate any doubt that any citizen of the town of Pike Road will be or has ever been without service. We're going to make sure of that. And so council has in front of you some opportunities, and I'm going to turn it over. I want to thank Council Lady Angie Bradshaw for her leadership, because she has served as our fire liaison over the last almost year, and has done a lot of work behind this. Thank you, Angie, for your hard work, and I'll turn it over to you at this point.
So council, in front of you is an ordinance, and before I go any further, I do, just due to the nature of the situation and some of the public notifications that have gone out, I'm just going to suggest, and I hope that you will consider suspending with the rules so we can take action on this today, and then I'll have some further dialogue if you're interested. So with that, Mayor, I would like to make a motion to suspend with the rules so we can discuss and take action on this.
So there's a motion by Councilman Bradshaw, second by Councilman Robinson, to suspend with the rules to allow us to address this item today. That is a motion that requires us to have a roll call vote, and it needs to be unanimous in order to do so. Is there any discussion on that motion? Seeing none, we'll go ahead. Yes, 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 and yes. So we have a unanimous roll call vote on that. So the rules are now suspended and we can take action on this proposed ordinance.
Okay. Mayor and council, I'd like to submit the ordinance designating the Pike Road Volunteer Fire Protection Authority as the town of Pike Road's fire protection provider within the corporate limits, authorizing the mayor to execute a comprehensive fire service agreement, directing notification to Rolling Hills Lakes Volunteer Fire Department and Wild Mount Mex Volunteer Fire Protection Authority, and providing for related matters. That's a motion.
Thank you.
Second.
Motion by Councilor Bratcher, second by Councilor Watley to allow us to take such action. Just as a further comment, we've done our homework. We're very confident in what the result of this will be. We have great opportunity coming forward. And I also want to say this: we appreciate every single person, and I know I'm speaking for everybody in the town when I say this. We appreciate every single person who serves in this community and serves on these particular organization boards to work for the people. We appreciate every person on the that serves on a call to work for the people. But our responsibility is to make sure that everybody in the town of Pike Road gets the best possible service.
Only other comment I'll make is I want to echo what you said and thank every volunteer who's ever showed up for any part of Pike Road area. I also would like to just say with confidence, I can assure the citizens of Pike Road that, in my opinion, that the level of service that's been offered in Pike Road will continue to be at that level and possibly only improve. We've had stellar service. The fear mongering that there's a lack of coverage is unfortunate, but that is not something that we have any power over. That's not an entity in which we have any influence on. But I appreciate all the citizens over the last week having some dialogue and giving us the opportunity to speak for ourselves. So with that being said, I look forward to our communications department getting out an effective communication regarding this matter. And I want to thank every member up here. It's been a rough couple months as we've navigated through this, and it's nice to be moving forward. But I cannot go without saying thank you to every member of Rolling Hills and Volunteer Fire Protection Authority who has ever showed up for Pike Road. They have been a huge asset and a big reason why we've had great coverage. And so for that, I'd like to say thank you.
Amen. Well, seeing no other comments, we have the floor is open for a motion. Oh, you did. Sorry, that's right. You read the motion in second. All right. With that, anything else? We shall proceed to vote. All in favor of the motion as presented to adopt this ordinance, please let them say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. So ordered. All right, council, thank you. We shall proceed with our task at hand. Any other business?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn by Council Steiner, second by Councilman Furman. All in favor of adjourn, please let them say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. We are adjourned. Any public comment? Seeing none, thank you very much, guys. Have a great day.